I'm JC Click, and this is my story. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to JC Click with Joy Productions. Hope you're having a great day out there in YouTube land. We got a new vlog coming for you today. It's about my battle with brain tumors that caused me to have my second brain surgery within just a couple of months. It's a good story, though. It's good content, I promise you. It's filled both with triumph and with trials. We all go through it. It's a good lesson for everyone. Stick around. So some of you are aware I had brain surgery, the first one for trigeminal neuralgia in September of 2018. I already did a video about it. If you'd like to check it out, go ahead. Hopefully this one will be a little better, a little more entertaining than that one. Hopefully I'm improving as I do new videos. So in September of 2018, I had my first brain surgery, the trigeminal neuralgia. And on follow-up in the beginning of October, we went to my neurosurgeon. We went to his office to meet with him for a follow-up appointment, see how things were going, and kind of, that way. So I explained to him during that consultation that I was still having a lot of headaches, a lot of frontal headaches, terrible headaches, terrible headaches in my right eye, which still gives me a little bit of problems. I don't know what's going on with this hair today. I apologize, guys. I kind of like it. It's kind of fun. Anyway, so I explained to him all that was going on, and then I was still having a lot of problems with my right eye. He looked kind of both perplexed and both perturbed. You know what I mean? Like, just so I could try to stay on track. It's easy for me to get distracted otherwise. So if it looks like I'm looking down, I will be reading some of my notes. This is my YouTube journal that I write and log stuff in. So I had brain surgery for trigeminal neuralgia, as some of you may know. Things seem to be going pretty well for it. No real issues. Went back and that was in September of 2018. Went back to the neurosurgeon in Somerset, Kentucky for a consultation, for a follow-up on how that was going. During that consultation, I explained to him I was still having terrible headaches in the front, and I was having a lot of problems with my right eye, which I can see out of it, but I still have some problems with it. We'll get into that in just a sec. So we finished up that appointment, and as I was leaving, going to the car, getting out, in tow behind my father and my little young daughter with my cane, still trying to learn to walk right again, the nurse come running out from behind the fancy counter, come caught me at the door. My dad and my young daughter were already in the car. She asked me if I'd come back inside. The doc needed to talk to me about something that was really important, if I could come in now so he could discuss it with me. So after I explained to him about the headaches and the eye issue I was having, he went back and reviewed some of the scans and MRIs and brain stuff that they do, and he found large masses of bone tumors all the way in my nasal, all the way attached to the back of my eye, all the way in my frontal lobe up here, all the way attached to my brain. Not good news. In fact, I was pissed. I just was frozen. I didn't even know what to say. I mean, how do you respond? I can't even hardly walk at this point, and now you're telling me that I might have brain cancer? Bone cancer at that? Oh, God. There was fear, there was anger, there was all kinds of emotions running around inside me that day, I promise you that. I was not a happy camper at all. This is where the story gets a little more challenging for me to keep my manliness together, or to keep from shedding tears is really what it boils down to, and you guys will understand in a second. So I had one question for him. It's the only thing I could get out. One question. Is it cancer? At that point he told me, I don't know. I have no idea, but it's something we got to get addressed quickly and looked at very quickly. So he sent me home. Promised to call me back when he found a specialist in Lexington, Kentucky that he felt would be better suited for that particular surgery. I felt like he was sending me home to die, and I'll tell you why right now. When I felt like he had sent me home to die, that's when the disparity, the emptiness, the loneliness, the shock, the fear, all of it just overrides you. You know, you really, I mean, You just went through a brain surgery and had no idea about this one. You know what I mean? And you're going there thinking you're leaving. You're almost out the door leaving. Happy that your life's going to get back on track. And then to receive this news, it was almost like Marie Laveau herself put a voodoo cast on me or something. You know, I was not a happy man. So on the ride home, I hadn't revealed what was told to me to my daughter or my father. At this point, I still couldn't drive. I could barely walk. And I just wasn't in a good state of mind. I just needed to think about it, stew on it. Sometimes when you get into those really difficult and challenging parts of your life, sometimes you just need to be alone and think and rationalize and not just stir up a whole bunch of emotions that make you do really stupid stuff. But the reason that became so difficult for me, the reason, I got my napkin ready, I'm telling you. I got my napkin ready But the reason is I was looking down on my little girl who's 10 years old at the time, maybe 11 years old at the time, having to tell her this news as she's watching her daddy, can barely walk, been in ICU for a week, has to have help washing clothes, using the bathroom, taking a bath, doing anything. You know what I mean? To be able to have to sit down and tell her that news. And the reason it became so very, very traumatic and difficult, and my grandfather, my beloved grandfather, whenever I was 8 years old, got bone cancer. I remember that conversation. It wasn't a fun one. 6 months later, he was dead. He died in March 1981. My mother, his only daughter, 6 months later, came down with cancer. She died in March 1982, just a few days before my 10th birthday. So it was very impactful to me. So I'm really asking you guys if you'll watch this video till the end. It's very important for me. Watch it till the end. It's not a long video. It's not a 20-minute video. Take a little time. Dig in deep. You can do it. Watch the video. I didn't put the most gruesome pictures on there. There are, warning, a few pictures that might disturb you a little bit, you know. You may not want your small children to see them at first, unless, you know, they're like my small children. They're used to seeing it, so... But I just want to take this time right now before I get off here and get back to the video, the actual footage, to really say thanks to everyone. I love you guys. So much family support. So many friends that chipped in and helped out. So many people came to our rescue, both financially, spiritually, emotionally. So many people were there for Cashlyn and I really, very grateful. So big shout out to you guys. Thank you so much. We couldn't have done it without y'all. I promise you that. All right, I'm gonna get over here and we're gonna have a little fun. We're gonna turn the video up a little bit. We're gonna go this way and that way. And I'm getting better, guys. You let me know what you think. Don't forget to subscribe, like, leave comments, do something, get involved, help me out. All right, love you guys. Much love, nothing but love. Enjoy your life, JC Click.
Sweet. That's crazy cool.
And here I present to you my amazing father and my gorgeous daughter and my beautiful sister Kelly, who I love so much. And Cash and a couple of her good friends. They always have so much fun together. I enjoy their company as well. It's always a good time hanging out with those girls. They make me laugh. Gosh, they make me laugh. Especially that one there. So for a little bit more information on the tumors, they would have had to remove my right eye completely to get it all and cut part of my brain off. They gave me the option. I kept the eye and kept all my brain, I promise you. Well, all that I could. I don't use most of it anyway, so hell, who cares? But I'm really proud of the doctors, really proud of the hospitals, the nurses, the staff. Everyone took such good care of me. And I'm very, very grateful and thankful for that. Very grateful. They do expect the tumors to grow back. Almost guarantee it, to be honest with you. Since they had to leave some on there. Man, that's a handsome fella right there, boy. But they say that the good news is now they don't have to cut my head back open and take my forehead out and put 4 plates and 16 surgical screws in my head to put it all back together. They can just drill a hole right up through my nose now to get to it. Ha! I'm good. I'm good.